Hey guys, welcome to Flat Top King. Hey, today is game day, which means game day appetizers. I think I've got a really good one for you. Buffalo chicken roll-ups. We're gonna cut them and then griddle them, see if they get all nice, cheesy, and gooey. You guys stay tuned. So this is the deal. I kind of opened my mouth a little bit louder. I bit off more than I can chew per se, right? We just did the smoked shotgun shells. And while making them, just the creative mind, I was like, man, I wonder what a buffalo chicken would sound like. Ironically, a lot of comments came back saying, oh yeah, do something buffalo chicken. Well, as you guys can tell, it's football season. And buffalo chicken is like, what do you think? Wings, dips. I mean, it's a huge part of tailgating, right? I didn't want to do the shotgun shells because we just did them. I didn't want to do the taquitos because we just did taquitos, or roll-ups, however you say it. So then I've got brainstorming going on, right? I think I've got a fun one for you. I have no idea how it's going to turn out. I'm going to have a blast doing it. We got the family coming over and friends. And I told them I would make them something really cool. So this is the idea. I got rotisserie chicken. We got it at Costco. You guys can smoke it, bake it, fry it. You guys do whatever you want to do. I've just shredded up some breasts. I have pepper jack cheese and mozzarella cheese freshly grated on both of them. Your traditional buffalo sauces, whatever you like, will float your boat. If you like hotter, that's fine. Some cream cheese. We're gonna make a mix. Oh, my Nashville hot seasoning. I know what you're thinking, but trust me, you add a little spice. I'll tell you why in a second. You roll them up, toothpick them, slice them, maybe a little bit thicker than your thumb. And here's where I'm a little stumped a little bit, right? I'm gonna griddle them, but I'm expecting that cheese to kind of like ooze out of the tortilla. But what happens when you create cheese on the flat top? It gets like crusty, right? And then we're going to flip it. And hopefully, all that creates a bad mammer jammer for football. In my mind, I feel like you got to be careful on your ratio. You don't want this too soupy. That's why I'm going to introduce this heat right here, because this is going to supplement a little bit of this sauce, which is also why I wanted to use the thick sauce. If you have it too soupy and you roll it up in your tortilla, the ingredients are just going to fall out. That's also why I added a little pepper jack and not just straight mozzarella, right? So the whole thought process is this. We're going to play around with it a little bit today. If I had more time, we could probably dial down a recipe, but honestly, like anything else, it's just adding what you like and using the idea and going from there. I had so many responses about doing something buffalo chicken. I just felt obligated to jump on here and try something. So that's the idea.
Including your wife.
That's true.
I like buffalo chicken.
That's just 2 green onions, finely chopped. My wife loves heat, so I'm going to do a lot of this.
Not too much of that.
You can't have buffalo chicken without a little heat. I'm gonna add all this cheese. I'm gonna guess that's about 1/4 8. So that's about 4 to 6 ounces of shredded cheeses. I have absolutely no idea how much chicken I did. Maybe 2.5 chicken breasts, something like that.
Well, this thing was full. This container was full. And that is 5 cups.
Okay, well there you go. 5 cups of packed shredded chicken. I'm gonna say for this amount, what do you think? Half a block?
Yeah, maybe a little more.
I don't want it too cheesy. I'm telling you, I think it's going to be ruined if you have it too soupy or cheesy. We still got to add some dressing to it. So we're going to mix this around, see what we got.
This is what you call cooking on the fly.
This is like, yes, this is.
We've never made this before.
I don't really feel a lot of pressure when I cook. I do feel pressure to come up with really good recipes for you guys, because I know you guys enjoy stretching the envelope. I don't know what that saying's called.
Pushing the envelope.
Thank you. And this is one of them. So we brainstormed. All right, now that our mix is made, you can see how kind of crumbly a little bit we are. I think that's the idea I want to go with. I'm just so nervous to make it too creamy. So we'll see. Of course, you can eat it later and then come back and second guess yourself all you want. The thick. This is my backup plan. If you don't have this, the thick kind, I just bought this, and I've got a skillet on the Pit Boss Ultimate Griddle. and I can reduce some sauce if need to, and that will help thicken up your sauce so you're not putting that amount of liquid in there. Just a little quick little tip. Also, while I'm mixing this up, I'm telling you right now, if you're into the smoked cream cheese game, this is where it would take it over the edge. All right, we're using the low carb burrito size today. Let's see if we can just warm it up just for a second. Doesn't take long at all. All right, you want to work this stuff a little bit to the edge, right? So eventually I'm going to get there. Sometime today, Junior. All right, so this is the idea. You could pick and choose which one you want to do. Maybe just a little bit more dusting of the sprinkling. Maybe come back in here and just hit it with just a touch of this sauce. This is going to adjust the spices. Adjust the heatness, I should say.
Heatness.
The hotness.
The heatness.
The hotness. All right. Pull, almost like you're wrapping with bacon. Pull and make it taut. And then let this be your glue on the outside of the tortilla. Just like that. So we're close now. All right. Now the games begin. So let's just say this is right in the middle. I know for a fact. Okay. I want to toothpick it where the seam's at. Right there. And about equal spacing. So what, about right there? Mm-hmm. You like that?
I like that.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut these seam side down about that distance. Instead of editing this part out, I'm just gonna show you real quick. I made the executive decision. I'm cutting them a little bit thinner. I didn't like the way they looked, a little bit thicker. That wasn't the goal. So as you can see here, we're just trying to cut it just a little bit thinner. And I stuffed it just a little bit more. So, in fairness, maybe like, you know, I don't know. How big is that?
3/4 inch?
Yeah, somewhere through there. We can live with that. You just want to make sure you get that tail in there. All right, just add a little oil down. Try to char these up. Give them just a little bit of room in case they need to spread out. I'm gonna put a little weight on them. Not smash them completely, but make sure they got 100% contact with the griddle. All right, I'm not pressing hard. I just want contact.
So this could be a really easy recipe for like tailgating or football parties, because you could actually make the chicken mixture the day before.
Absolutely, and that's what it's about. I'm pushing it to the limit. We got people coming over in less than 30 minutes, so I try to time it where these are warm. That's one bad thing about filming like this. You know, everything has to happen pretty fast, especially when people expect good food. But I knew that we had an idea. Now, whether or not it comes out, who knows? I know the flavor is there because of buffalo. I feel confident in the idea, just not the system. So we're going to see what happens when we flip them. That's all I can say.
This is a test.
Oh yeah, that's what I was looking for. See how my oil catches at the bottom? Oh yeah. It's got a little char on it. Woo! Woo!
It's working out how you wanted.
Woo!
It's a good thing because we didn't have a plan B.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I may not be the sharpest tool in the shed, but by golly, we'll eat today. That's that one that was kind of oddballed. So just take your spatula and kind of smash it down. It's not a big deal. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
Is that like a little cheese crust?
Yeah, that's the buffalo sauce. You can hear it. Listen. That's the cheeses melting through there. They're like buffalo cheese bombs. We're pretty good. I like where we're at. Griddle's off. All right, it's time to pull them. All right, guys, let's get the rest of this knocked out. Take your homemade blue cheese dressing like I did.
Not today.
Right out of the jar. I didn't have enough time. We do have a blue cheese dressing recipe in our buffalo chicken Philly. That is phenomenal. I swear that by that blue cheese. We can post a video right here. You guys check out that blue cheese dressing. Phenomenal. All right. This time I'm going to finish it. Open platter. Then come back with a little bit of that ranch dressing. Just like that. Top it with a little green onion. Woo! You notice how there's one missing? You know for a fact I've already snuck a piece. That thing is absolutely dynamite, fire, spitball, you name it. Take that bad member jammer, take the toothpick out, hurt yourself. Dabble in the dressing you like.
Let's see.
Risk versus reward, no brainer. Here, shove that in your mouth. If I did not redeem myself today, I never will. Compared to those smoked shotgun shells, we had less than 30 minutes, brainstormed, knocked it out of the park, and there's not much I'll change. I could probably make it a little bit less spicy for you, but for most people,
that Nashville hot rub
got some kick.
Is spicy.
Oh, geez, here we go.
But
hey,
it's very, very, very good.
You want to do another butt real quick? But it's football time. Let's go. All right, guys, there you go. Super easy. The game's about to start. We got people showing up already. If you haven't check out our join membership program. It's really neat behind the scenes. It's just a way you guys can help out the channel. If you haven't yet, you should check out the Griddle Group on Facebook. It's where we guys connect. It's where basically I send out feelers. Hey, I'm thinking about this, and this is what we came up with. This is brainstorming. This is absolutely what I love. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to press that subscribe button, pound the notification button, share it with your friends. Football time. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. These memory jams are good.
Jeez, you need to take it down a notch.
Hey, hey, hey.